The legislative agenda of the government has been hijacked. A stubborn opposition has stonewalled the passage of key economic bills in the crucial budget session. Both the GST amendment bill and the land bill have now been referred to House panels, putting the brakes in the government's reform agenda. The government is hopeful, though, of breaking the deadlock in the monsoon session, but a united opposition is unlikely to budge on the politically sensitive land bill.
The only solace for the government in this session has been the passage of the black money bill and the insurance bill. The black money bill, which seeks to unearth illegal wealth stashed abroad, was cleared by the upper house in the last day of this session. The parliament no-show comes just days before the government completes a year in office, with foreign investors and corporate India getting restless over the slow pace of reforms. PM Modi will need to stake all his political capital to break the deadlock.
Now the GST law, the constitution amendment, really should have been passed in this session of parliament. For some reason, the principal opposition party, the Congress party, took a view that it needs one more committee. We were able to muster a very large support in the Lok Sabha. Even in the Rajya Sabha, as far as the numbers are concerned, I don't think the Congress party had sufficient numbers to succeed in a motion referring it to the select committee. But then they started resorting to other tactics like not allowing the House to proceed and so on. And therefore we had to make the best of the situation. What should have been really cleared in March and April, or May at best, now goes to July. And hoping that it's cleared in July, which I am reasonably certain because of the what has been assured to us. If it is going to create India into one unified market, have free flow of goods and services, is going to facilitate free trade in this country, going to improve the revenues of the state, going to improve the revenues of the centre, improve India's GDP, then nobody should get a thrill in delaying GST.
It was tipped to be one of the most significant sessions of Parliament, and it turned out to be a damn squib, as a huge question mark hangs on the fate of the two most crucial economic bills, the GST and the land bill. Both those bills have now been referred to House panels and are now likely to be taken up only in the monsoon session. But the opposition seems to be in no mood to support the crucial land bill.
हम आपको ये बताना चाहते हैं कि इतनी आसानी से नहीं होगा। अगर यहाँ नहीं रोक पाएंगे तो सड़क पे रोकेंगे। सड़क पे जाके रोकेंगे आपको।
While the government managed to pass 47 legislations in the two-part budget session, the first half of the session was far more productive, with key bills on coal, mines and higher FDI and insurance being passed.
ये काम पूरा किया है. In terms of number of sittings also, this session scored very high. Lok Sabha held 35 sittings, the highest in the last 5 years. Rajya Sabha held 32 sittings, next only to that of 34 in 2012.
For the government, the big talking point ahead of its first anniversary will be the passage of the black money bill. The government extended the budget session by 3 working days to get crucial legislations passed, but an unrelenting opposition put the Modi Sarkar on the back foot. The battle lines are clearly drawn, and it's going to be a Herculean task to get the adamant opposition to support the government's legislative agenda. Gauri Dwivedi, ET Now, New Delhi.